I got up to the top of the mountain, and a bunch of heavy cloud cover rolled in, and was quite literally just sitting there, head in the clouds, just kind of enjoying the moment and thinking a little bit, and just kind of realizing the value in doing and seeking out difficult things in this life. And looking back in my earlier years, I wouldn't really have been seeking out these difficult things very frequently, just in general. I wouldn't say I necessarily would run or shy away from difficult things, but I most certainly was not seeking them out to the extent that I do now. And I think that is just because over time I've learned that if you're not doing difficult things, if you're not putting yourself in uncomfortable situations on a regular basis, then there's really no opportunity for growth. When do you ever grow? When you're stagnant, when you're not doing difficult things. And, hiking around in a weighted vest, in the grand scheme, is that difficult? No, it's not. I have water, I'm hydrated. I know where I'm going. I know how far I have to go. But it's the idea behind it. It's making it a little more uncomfortable. It's making it a little bit more difficult, just in general. And this can be, in your workouts, but just throughout the course of life, just putting yourself in these uncomfortable situations, embracing the suck sometimes a little bit, if you will, because people just kind of linger in that comfort zone. They like to linger and be comfortable, and not get outside of it, and not push themselves, and not get towards and then push beyond their perceived limitations. I mean, we're so much more capable than we think we are, physically and mentally, but it's the mental block that will block the physical. Your mind will tell your body that you have to stop if you believe it. But we're so much more capable than we think we are. We can tap into so much more than we typically do. And I just think if you're not constantly pushing yourself and being in that uncomfortable state and getting, closer to what you perceive as your limit, then you won't realize then, if you're not doing that, you won't realize that you weren't even close to your limit, that you can just steamroll so much further beyond that perceived limit that you had. And that's why it's just critical. Seek out difficult things in life. And I think when you do this in general, when tough things actually come along and occur, you'll be better prepared to deal with those things in a constructive, as opposed to a destructive or even a complacent way. I think you'll just be way more well suited to handle those difficult things if you are an individual who is consistently pushing yourself and consistently putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. And that's what I was thinking up on the mountain. And hope you're getting after it today. Get out there, put yourself in difficult situations, embrace the suck, make yourself uncomfortable, and hopefully you'll be seeing the growth that comes from that. And it will come, So get after it.